And we are live, Coach Bruce.
What is good, MJ?
Ooh.
That was
How are you doing, sir?
I don't know. That was. I don't know. I'm just happy about the fact that
That was a little
Bears.
cringy.
I'm sorry.
That was a little cringy.
Well, whatever. I'm just happy about the fact that the Bears actually have a legitimate quarterback now.
Do they though?
We just started. It. We already started.
Do they though?
I don't know. We don't know. That's the fun part about a rookie. You don't know. Anyways, let's before we jump into that, what's going on?
Not much. So from Tuesday, 2 days ago. So from the 5th to the 19th, I don't have class.
5th to the 9th. Why?
Some combination of fall break, online midterms, essays instead of midterms in class, and I'm a senior comm major who's only taking 12 hours.
Man, I remember the days of bullshit college where I was like, yeah, I don't need to worry about doing this stuff.
It's incredible. I love it.
I shouldn't call it bullshit college. That's not the case. It's not bullshit college.
To some extent. A little bit.
He's like, to some. A
little bit.
What else is going on, though? Anything else going on?
Not much. Well, actually, next week, you and I will be together.
It's true.
This time next week, you and I will be together.
In life and in person.
Aw, so cute. You really are just trying to be cringy today, aren't you?
Dude, I am so it's not good. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
Okay?
I'm legit. Like, to be honest with you, if you saw me at work, like I'm the king of dad jokes. So it's not any surprise that I'm just like randomly saying stupid shit like that.
I mean, I know that. I'm well aware of that.
I'm cool with it though. But anyways, so hey, those aren't bad jokes. I see you over there. Chevy's 71. I see you. But anyway, I know who it is. We won't like.
Don't give him any airtime. That's
no,
okay.
we don't give Texas Astro fans airtime on this.
Oh,
listen
up. Listen up. First of all, the Houston Astros are a low-class cheating organization who, even if they win a World Series this year, I don't buy it, I don't believe it, and I call BS. The end. End of story. Send her away.
You're just jumping right in. Like I thought I was gonna be able to hang out for a second, have a
no. Not when it comes to the Astros. No. And we're supposed to do NFL first, but nope. Houston. I hate the Houston Astros. They are so. The Yankees. I hate. I think everyone hates the Yankees unless you're a Yankees fan. I will never root for the Yankees.
Truth, I agree.
I don't care. The only time I'll root for the Yankees is if they're playing the Houston Astros.
The only person I was rooting for on the Yankees. I watched the game last night and I was legit like I was. Because of Rizzo. I was watching Rizzo and I was watching it because I wanted to see Schwarber. Which, by the way, hold on, like we're tangenting already.
I expect nothing less from us.
So I was going to, just out of sheer nostalgia, do a 2-leg parlay on Schwarber and Rizzo hitting home runs. Just because I was like, I'm feeling nostalgic. And
wait, did you?
I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't. I was like, I didn't have the grapefruits to freaking just be like,
you idiot.
I know. I was going to.
You idiot. Oh my gosh, Bruce, that would have been perfect.
I know, it'd been great. And to be honest with you, it was actually really good money, and I fucked up and I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger.
Bruce, this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of betting, and I didn't tell you we were going to talk about this, but it just came to my mind. How about the guy with the $500 bet with the 15-leg parlay that won $126,000? I
did not see that.
You didn't see that?
No. That's impressive, though.
So there was a guy with a 15-leg parlay who needed the Monday Night Football. He needed the Chargers to win, and he could have cashed out. He could have been like, "No, I'm done," and he would have gotten like $80,000. And he decided to ride it and dude ended up making $126,000.
Oh my gosh.
I'm having troubles with like a 5-leg or a 3-leg parlay, and this guy has a 15-leg parlay, ends up winning it somehow, and I'm sitting here.
I mean, that's what I do every week just to screw around.
Right. And it was funny because like I said, like when I sent you guys some of the parlays that I had. And guys, just so you know, to those of you watching, I'm talking about MJ and our producer Richie. Richie, say hello, please. You haven't been on in a while. Please say hello, Richie. Hey, there he is.
Hi, Richie.
There he is. So I sent these guys my parlay, and legit, I only got 2 wrong. I only got 2 wrong on my like huge, ridiculous parlay. So really, if I would have done
that's impressive.
Right. If
I bet the Bears for the first time. I text you this. I bet the Bears -3. I never bet the Bears, and they actually covered for once. But I had the Falcons. Who would they play?
Who did they play? Giants? Yeah, Giants.
I had the under. I had the under in that game, and as part of my parlay, and it because of that went over went over, and I screwed it up. So the one time I bet the Bears and they covered, it screwed up.
Is that because of overtime? Was that that was the Jets game that went into overtime. The Jets game was the only game that screwed me. I'm pretty sure I got that. I think out of the 15.
There's no damn way that you had like a 12-leg parlay.
That was one of them. It's always the Jets.
Like $16,000. Fuck out of here.
Shut up.
All right, I'm going now.
Oh, okay. Not you. I wasn't saying you to get the fuck out of here.
I know, not me.
No,
I'm just saying I was just going to go. All right, carry on with your damn.
Anyway, so as I was saying, yeah, dude, that guy, like the guy ended up winning $126,000. I wish I could make that much money just like dicking around and freaking making a bet on something. And dude, the guy was just chilling, drinking beer and like being like, nah, whatever. I do that every week.
Yeah, you do. You are correct.
You're at 5 right now.
I didn't know we were keeping count.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
That's gonna be a cut. You better include yourself in on that. Anyway, all right, man. So let's jump on. Let's jump on it, man. Like, so what do you want to go over? Because I know there's a lot of good news, a lot of craziness going on right now.
Yes.
In all sports, like we have everything going on now. We have hockey, we have baseball playoffs, we have NFL, we have freaking basketball. We have everything going on right now. It's actually fun.
This is the golden time of sports. Baseball playoffs, NBA season starting, so everybody is still hopeful. And then NFL season is still in its infancy enough that even the 1-3 Giants fans I've seen on Twitter are saying they're the best team in football at 1-3. So everybody in the majority of fan bases in America right now are hopeful. I have no idea where hockey is right now because I don't care about hockey. It's a stupid sport. And that's going to piss off Richie. But I don't really care about hockey.
Whoa. Listen. Watch yourself.
Yeah?
Hey, the Blackhawks are playing right now, actually.
Cool. Watch Third Down Thursday and says the Blackhawks because we're cooler.
We might get more viewers, though.
Facts.
All right. Hey, but no, I agree, man. It's pretty crazy right now. I mean, you have dude, I went at so I don't even know if we cut this, but I went at Raider fans last week or 2 weeks ago?
Oh, you did?
You remember that?
Yeah, that was last week.
That was last week. All right. So we should probably put this on the Raider Reddit. How about that? Let's go. Raider fans, Bears gonna win this week. They're not gonna win this week. Bears are gonna cover this weekend. All right, I'll say that. I'll go that far. I will bet this weekend, and I'll let's be honest, like I don't do crazy bets. So I'll post it. I'll even post the bet. I'll I'll take a picture, and then we'll have our team put it up on the Third Down Thursdays to show that I actually did bet on the game and bet the cover for that game. So that way, because because I genuinely think that the Bears are going to cover this weekend. I'm sorry. All right. So if we're going to jump on it, we're going to jump on it.
Yeah, go Bears first because I have a lot. You're Yours is probably going to be a little.
Mine's actually fairly quick this week. I'll be honest. Mine's fairly quick this week.
I have a lot to go over. A lot has happened in the Packers world. So.
My main concerns right now is the fact that, excuse me, it was 5 years. My main concern right now is you have Akeem Hicks out right now with a groin, and you have Khalil Mack out with a foot and ribs.
Is he out for this week?
No. To be honest with you, I think,
whatever.
I think Khalil Mack plays. I do. I think Khalil Mack plays. I think Akeem Hicks doesn't. And that's not breaking news. That's not anything that shit. We don't break news. Although we did break news one time, but we can go over that at a different time.
That is true.
I'm that's not breaking news. That's just my opinion. I think Mac plays because he's the type of guy that I think says let's go. We got this. Let's go. I don't think Akeem Hicks plays. It's not questioning anything about Akeem Hicks. I just think that it's just my bullshit prediction. Anyway, so Matt Nagy decided to go out in a press conference this week and to do what Matt Nagy does and completely F things up and say these word scramble things. It's like how he is when he calls plays. Richie, show what it's like when Matt Nagy calls plays. You got
This is the play. Okay, the quarterback. 2 receivers lined up to the left, 1 to the right. There's a flanker lined up to the left, behind the quarterback. Now, he gives the ball. No, he doesn't. He doesn't get the ball. The receiver goes all the way over there to the left. Once the quarterback has the ball, he fakes to the left. No, he fakes to the right. He doesn't fake. He thinks about faking. He pretends to fake. I don't know where I am.
Even I had to laugh at that. Legit though, that.
Oh my gosh, that is so accurate.
That's what we see when Matt Nagy calls plays, and it's absolutely absurd. Which is why we have Laser Bill pew 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 Laser calling plays now, because he actually is able to protect his quarterback. He's able to call he does pre-snap motion. Dude, the fact that I saw a pre-snap motion.
What a concept.
Right. So that way you have your rookie quarterback being able to identify right away if it's a zone or if it's a man-to-man. Okay? If the corner is running with him, it's man-to-man. If the corner stays, it's a zone.
Film breakdowns with Bruce.
It's a simple concept. Anyway, I'm done with the negative. I think Matt Nagy is still able to. If you would have called, by the way, if you would have said Andy Dalton is starting this week, that locker room's gone. So why did it take so long for the media, the national media, for every Tom, Dick, and Harry, Joe Smo fan to continuously say, "Hey, why isn't Fields starting? Why did it take this long for him to be like, okay? He should have just been more transparent. We're gonna wait on it. Until later in the year, instead of saying, Andy Dalton's our quarterback. He's a great quarterback, and we're just trying to be positive about things." All right, I'm done with that. I'm done. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this week's game. I'm pumped about the fact that you're gonna actually develop your quarterback, and yes, it's gonna be behind an offensive line that is this, that, and the other. But Justin Herbert was behind an offensive line last year that was ranked worse than the Bears.
That's true.
So that being said, put the guy in, let him develop, let him do his thing. I'm done with it. It's Justin Fields' time here in Chicago. Let's go. All right, that's it. That's all I have. Not much.
Yeah, the only thing I would say is I would just warn Bears fans. I think Justin Fields is going to look very bad on Sunday. He's playing 3 of the top 10 edge rushers in the NFL, and against that Bears offensive line with a scramble heavy quarterback compared to what they were dealing with in Andy Dalton. It's a lot harder to protect your scrambling quarterback when you don't know where he's going and you don't know what he's doing. And it's great for him creating plays, and he's going to get out of some things because of his legs, but he's also going to cause a lot of trouble with an inexperienced offensive line that has not worked together, that frankly is not very good. That's going to create some issues. The Raiders defense is very good, and he's going to have to win a shootout. The Bears, especially without David Montgomery, are not poised to win a shootout. So I just don't see that game going well whatsoever.
Bears cover.
Okay, close enough. We'll agree to disagree on that one.
I don't think the Raiders are very good. I think David Carr's a fake.
Wow. Okay. Well, Bruce is gonna get killed.
Come at me, Raiders
So-
fans. I already said it before.
So next up, I have a few things on the Green Bay Packers front to discuss. First of all, very well done by Green Bay last week handling the Steelers. We were talking about this on our pregame, getting ready for the show, and Green Bay did exactly what they needed to do. Game they should win on paper. They won. Didn't really have to put much effort in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb threw back the clock to 2016. It was great. Everybody was happy. The only issue is our star all-world corner, Jair Alexander, has a shoulder injury, which creates a lot of issues. Number one, it's going to put Kevin King on the field. I don't want Kevin King on the field. So I don't care.
I was about to say something.
I don't care what the Green Bay Packers have to do. Don't put Kevin King on the field.
Put him on the field.
I don't care if Jair is in an immobilizing sling and you glue his shoulder to his chest so that he cannot move it and even think about the concept of it doing anything with one arm. With literally one of his arms immobilized, he is still a better corner than Kevin King. What I wanted was Eric Stokes and Stephon Gilmore. But once again, the Green Bay Packers front office is unwilling to make money moves to go get a player that could even potentially help. So instead of moving around $7 million, which was possible, you can create 3 void years on that contract that takes it down to $2.5 million easy. It's not difficult. The Packers have done it with other contracts. But they decided instead to take a washed up, injured, gimpy Jalen Smith from the Dallas Cowboys for $770,000.
1 year, right? Yeah.
Yes, he will be here for the rest of 2021. And after that, he will not be a Green Bay Packer again, and I'm very thankful for that.
Congratulations. I'll let you finish. Sorry.
Okay, he's terrible in the run game. Yes. So are the rest of the Packers linebackers not named Devondre Campbell. So realistically, that doesn't really change much. Yeah, the Packers suck in the running game. They have my entire life. Okay, whatever. We'll deal with that. There is hypothetically some upside in the passing game.
Agreed.
He's been a pretty good graded pass cover linebacker this year. So hypothetically, with Devondre Campbell and Jalen Smith on passing downs, you have a very good inside linebacker group there. So again, I don't hate it, but to me, I feel like if I had to choose between Stephon Gilmore and Jalen Smith, we traded a 6th-round pick for a punter, but we wouldn't trade a 6th-round pick for Stephon Gilmore? Really? That's what the Green Bay Packers front office in a year where we're trying to go all in for Aaron Rodgers. We're trying to go all in for a Super Bowl. You just had your star corner potentially suffer a season-ending injury. And there is an all-pro level cornerback on the market for a 6th-round pick. And the Green Bay Packers just said, nah, we don't need him. We've got Kevin King.
I got you beat on that.
The level of idiocy is almost Chicago level.
Oh, nice. Hey, you know what they call that in the professional world?
What?
A solid transition.
I wasn't transitioning, but yeah.
Oh, well, fair. I thought you were transitioning. So that was good, though.
No.
But, so basically, I was about to say, though, like about the trade that happened with the Chicago Bears this week with the Miami Dolphins deciding to trade to the Chicago Bears a kick returner who, mind you, cannot catch, is crazy fast, but has a $1.5 million cap hit immediately. Second team All-Pro kick returner again. But again, does not catch a football passing for whatever reason, isn't very good at it, in Jakeem Grant. So, again, Ryan Pace, collaborative, is trying to is trading away draft capital, so that way you're not going to help your team in the future, and you're trying to trade for the present, and you're trying to make moves that are how do I want to say it? You're making a move assuming that you are a Super Bowl contender. You're not. You're not at all. So why would you go and make a move for a 1-year second All-Pro punt returner? The only reason why I could see you possibly doing that is because Tariq Cohen's not coming back this year. That's true. Genuinely the only thought process that goes through my mind with this trade.
But even then, what's the point?
Right. I agree. Exactly. What's the point? Why are you trading that away? Why aren't you why aren't you going for a more important position such as corner? Such as a tackle? Because again, it doesn't matter. Right. And obviously their cap, is like garbage right now. So I get why they wouldn't go for Gilmore or anything like that. But it's just disappointing, and it's totally bare. So I'm raining on the Packer parade. I apologize for that again, but
that's okay. The only thing is just so now the Packers have 2 of their 6 best players. And don't get me wrong, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams can do a lot. And I only am okay and not losing my mind right now because the stretch the Packers are going into are a bunch of bad teams. So from week
this Bengals game might be good though.
I'm not worried at all. I'm not concerned. The Bengals don't scare me. Joey Burrow does not scare me. Like, he struggled against the Jaguars, Bruce. He had to make an incredible comeback against the Jaguars. If he thinks he's going to do that against Aaron Rodgers, he can laugh himself back to LSU. That's adorable. That's cute.
I don't know, man. I like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Don't get me wrong. I like Joe Burrow, but he's not going to do anything against the Packers. I mean, he may score some points, but Joe Burrow's not going to win a shootout against Aaron Rodgers. That's just not going to happen. You want to know who their 2 corners are?
So
Eli Apple and Trey Waynes.
So right now, it's so the Packers are -3 against them. So essentially, it's a pick 'em. And I'm not saying
the Packers are on the road.
Right. So it's a pick 'em.
No, it's not. The Packers are favored.
I'm sorry, the Packers are favored.
The Bengals get 3. So Packers are favored as they should be.
They'd be favored by like 1.5.
What?
If it was a neutral site, they'd be favored by like 1 or 1.5.
Yeah, but I'm not worried at all.
Part of me wants to pick the Bengals in this game. That's the homer in me.
That's the idiot in you. Just a little bit.
Whoa, let's calm down there. See, you always come at me with these personal attacks.
When you say something about picking the Bengals, yes,
it's offensive.
When you say, Bruce, you want to start this? We're 23 minutes into this show. You want to start? You want to go?
I don't know. I don't know what you want to go about. You hear that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm going to see you in a week.
That's going to be great. Dude, it's going to be Packer Bears week. That's going to be fun.
Yep.
That's going to be fun.
We're going to kill each other.
I love that. I love how Lady's barking. Sorry, guys.
We go kill each other.
Puppy's going at it. Dude, it's going to be fun. And we were supposed to talk about that like later in the show. We're already doing it. By the way,
talk about what?
Aren't we supposed to have graphics? How come I haven't seen any graphics lately, except for us? Like, Richie making fun of us.
Hey,
what's going on? You already
come on, Richie. You good? You alive?
He keeps popping on.
I have a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a producer. It's almost like you're a producer, Richie.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, no. Richie brought something to my attention that's actually really good, and I'm kind of curious about it. MJ, I want to know your thoughts about what Adams tweeted. So, Richie, if you have that tweet, I would like. Can you pop it up and show some of the viewers it? If you grab it, he never called.
Never called.
All right.
So for context.
Yeah, go ahead.
For context, Stephon Gilmore put out an Instagram post saying goodbyes to the Patriots. Devontae Adams put in the comment underneath there, call me.
Yeah.
And then he tweeted after Stephon was sent to the Panthers, he never called. For context, it's nothing. Davante Adams said in his press conference later that day, he was asked about it. He said, "I was just trying to stir shit up." So it was nothing. I don't care. The NFL is not a league.
Fire.
What?
Where there's smoke, there's fire. All I'm gonna say is coming from a fan of a dysfunctional ass organization. There's a little bit going on there. I think a little bit. I think there's a little.
But how is that dysfunctional?
I'm sorry?
How is that dysfunctional?
I think there's
Stephon Gilmore not calling Davante Adams. That's not an organizational issue. That's
I think part of that might be a GM not making a phone call.
No, the Packers called. The Packers weren't willing to take all the salary. That was the only issue.
Okay.
They weren't willing to take the money. The compensation was not the issue. They worked out the salary, and because I have my one guy in the Packers salary cap room, they looked at it and they were told, we're not making any restructuring deals.
You sound like Dave Kaplan in Chicago right now, like saying like a source that you have, but you can't name the source.
Well, I'm not going to give the guy's name.
No, it's fine. You don't have, obviously, you don't have to. I just think
the name doesn't matter. Yeah. I know somebody in the salary cap room, they were told, we're not making any restructuring moves. How much money can we take in? Patriots wanted all of it taken away. Packers weren't willing to do it. That was that. It wasn't the compensation. Patriots didn't want compensation. They wanted cap room.
Fair enough.
So that's really the end of the story. Ooh. It has nothing to do with Goody. Realistically, it's more of an entire cultural of the front office. It's not just on him. It's him, Murphy, LaFleur. That's just the way it is. Because they already moved a bunch of money around to get Randall Cobb. They weren't willing to do it because it would have put them in a place where they couldn't make any other moves. And for a guy who's still technically on the physically unable to perform list, I get it. Would I have done it? Yes. Would I have asked any questions before I did it? No. But I get it from an organizational standpoint. If that's what you're going for, by all means, do it. Yeah. Stick with your guns, whatever. I don't like it, but I'm the one sitting here. They're the ones in the front office for a reason, so whatever. I'll deal with it.
That's fair.
What? Would you like to go to some MLB playoffs?
So, I always love to go to some MLB playoffs. Well, I'm like, so your Athletics.
Well,
we won't go into detail. Aren't in the playoffs.
They collapsed. They sucked. They were atrocious.
The Chicago Cubs are not in the playoffs. Who, mind you, I am like super pissed off at as well.
Yep. Yep.
Our producer Richie had a freaking awesome rant about it earlier, and I actually agree with him to an extent. Essentially, like, and please correct me if I'm wrong, Richie. You're more than welcome to. But the product on the field. So Ricketts is saying that like they don't have the money and blah blah blah, so we have to get rid of everybody. And in order to bring in fans, you have to put a product on the field that's actually worth and like watching and investing in. And essentially, he's like, he got rid of the product. So what the hell is the reason for watching if there's no product? I agree with that thought. I agree with that premise. I actually think it's it's articulated well. I think I articulated it well.
You did. You did a very good job, Bruce. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. And I used the word articulate correctly. That deserves a swig of beer.
You were articulate in using articulate correctly.
Bam. Wow. Look at that.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. So my biggest thing though, with this team and the disappointment is you had Jed Hoyer. Sorry about the puppy again, guys.
You're fine.
You have Jed Hoyer coming on and doing his end of season. Wait, hold on one second. Lady. This is what happens when you're live. You have Jed Hoyer doing his end of season press conference talking about how he's going to be active in free agency this year. Awesome. Every Cub fan, every Chicago fan, everyone that like old school. We're gonna put some people on blast on this. Anybody that watched WGN back in the day, coming home from school and whatever, couldn't watch any other games other than WGN because that was on the Superstation, blah blah. When they hear active, they're like, "Let's go, yeah!" And then there's those other people behind the scenes, other guys behind the scenes that have Marquee Network, and I'm calling them out because we know MJ, you know how much I love Marquee Network.
Oh yeah.
The bullshit with that company and another Tom Ricketts investment, money grabbing, always wanting to do what they can. Thank you, Richie. Thank you, appreciate that. It's just disappointing to hear him say that we're going to be active in the free agency. Yeah. Be active in free agency. You're not going to be aggressive. You're not going to grab anybody that any Cub fan wants to get this in the offseason, whoever it might be. And it is absolutely fucking piss poor. And Jed Hoyer, you should be ashamed of yourself. Tom Ricketts, you should be ashamed of yourself of putting the product on that field, on the historic field in Wrigley that you did this past year. Yes, you had Wisdom that was awesome. A 30-year-old rookie. Great story. Awesome. Phenomenal. Woo. But yet, what was it? What did it do? Absolutely nothing. Did it fill the seats? No. Why would it fill the seats? No one wants to see that shit. God bless him. He did great. And the rest of the guys. That's no knock against them. But I don't see them competing against anybody that's in the playoffs right now. Obviously, you have no pitching. You have nobody that can do like jack shit in your rotation at all. You got rid of Yu Darvish, who also had a bad year, yes, but a potential 1-2 starter in this league, and it just went to crap. So it's just very disappointing. They're going to be active, but they're not going to be aggressive. There's two different things, two different definitions.
That's very true.
And that's the disappointment that Cub fans see. So you have WGN Network and you have freaking Marquee. Two different things, two different ways to approach it. Active is Marquee, aggressive is WGN. I said it, and I'm done with it.
Well, here's the thing. When you compare just the two franchises in Chicago, the Chicago Cubs are the historic franchise.
Right.
They are the franchise with the historic stadium. They have the tradition. They are supposed to be the New York Yankees to the New York Mets.
Mm-hmm.
That is what the Cubs are supposed to be. And outside of tanking yourself into a World Series, the Chicago Cubs have been absolutely atrocious for decades.
The span that they on was historic. Don't get me wrong by that either.
Yes,
they're that like,
but it's very clear that was not something that could be sustained, and that was something that was very short-lived. And I don't want to say luck, but it was not something like Theo worked his magic and then he was done. And
right, because he even said
it was not going to happen again. It's unfortunately the Cubs right now are not a franchise where they are going to have sustained success.
Well, what's disappointing about it though is the sustained success. I almost said the word. The sustained success that the Cubs have was that 5-year period. I would say 5-year period between
2014 to 19.
Oh, we can go there. Yeah, we can even do that. Like the only reason why I was including last year is because they won the division last year. So I would actually say 2015 to 2020.
I forget that they even won the division last year.
Yeah, because they were dog shit. But
yeah.
But I'm sorry.
They only won because the rest of the division was trash.
Right. So yeah, it's, and I don't even know if we're gonna have enough time for it. And I really wish I would have done more research on it. But I wish I would have gone back to see what we predicted last year and this year for the playoffs.
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. But I went on my rant. They're going to be aggressive, or they're going to be active. They're not going to be an aggressive team in the free agency. It is what it is. The White Sox are going to end up dominating, and I'm going to have friends that are Sox fans that may watch this and say some shit to me. Cool with it, and I'm going to admit it. The White Sox are going to be a better team than the Cubs for the next 3 to 5 years here in the city.
Oh, for sure,
100%.
Yeah,
unless something absolutely effing insane happens for the Cubs to suddenly have a relevancy that changes it. But the Chicago White Sox will be the relevant team in Chicago for the next 3 to 5 years.
And I don't. That's not even a hot take. That's just how it's gonna be. The Cubs are nowhere close.
How it's gonna be. Great song, 90s, right?
Beautiful. No clue. But yeah. So real quick. First of all, I feel really bad for the Giants that they have to play the Dodgers.
Yes,
After winning 107 games. I feel so bad for them. There's no way to fix it because you're not going to reseed after the wild card game. That's just stupid and useless 98% of the time. But the poor Giants. And that's going to be a great series. But that's just going to be rough, in my opinion. I feel bad for them.
You know what? It's funny about this. I don't know how many years ago it happened. Please, Richie, help me out on this if you can. There was a fight amongst Giant fans, a Giant fan and a Dodger.
Oh
fan.
Yeah.
And this was like I want to say like
2011.
Was it that? Was it 10 years ago?
It's been a while.
Okay, fair. That might be accurate. And if whoever's on Twitch right now, if you guys know too, that'd be awesome to answer it too. But yeah, about 10 years ago, 11, 15, I don't know how many years ago it was, but some Giant fan ended up getting attacked by Dodgers fans after a game, like going home. It might be vice versa. I don't know. My memory sucks, so help me out on it. It's just interesting though. It's the intensity of the rivalry is cool. It's the same thing with with the Yankees, Red Sox. I thought that was awesome too. That like just any intensity of rivalry.
Very good ratings too.
Right, it's huge. Oh, it was phenomenal ratings. You're right. Yeah, but that's also that one game series, which, by the way, I think is fucking dumb. I think it's fucking dumb, especially in baseball.
Ooh,
but yes, I it's a rating, dude. It makes me want to watch it. Makes me want to see everything that's going on. But as like a sports fiend and like a coach, it's fucking dumb. It's dumb. There's no way that you can optimize like your baseball team in a one game series. It's true. You can't.
I don't know about that.
But anyways, as I was saying though, the Giants and Dodgers series, it's gonna be fun from a outside perspective. But dude, 100 what was it? 100 how many games did the Giants win? 104? I don't know, something
107.
107.
Dodgers won 104.
Right. Okay. So it's absolutely absurd, though. Like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining from an outside perspective, but at the same time, y'all be careful out there on the West Coast. If any of you guys see this, be careful. Don't do anything fucking dumb. Believe me, we're from the Midwest. We do stupid shit out here all the time too. But man, y'all take it to a different level over there. So, shit.
Yeah.
Go Giants. Go Giants.
No. Well, yeah, you're right. Before we get to anything else, Bruce, the weekend is right around the corner. There are plenty of things going on in Central Illinois to keep you and the family busy, whether you're just visiting or you call the heart of Peoria home. Discover Peoria, the Peoria Area Convention and Visitors Bureau, has dropped us some information about a few weekly discoveries you will not want to miss. The first of that is the second Saturday market in Chillicothe. The second Saturday of every month is the day to shop in Chillicothe. Discover their 27 local businesses, which will all be open with specials, discounts, and more this Saturday, October 9th. Some must-see places while you're in Chillicothe include Triple Dipples, obviously.
I'm glad you're the one that said that.
Fixed. Callahan Antiques. They have some amazing pieces of furniture you can't always find anywhere else. And The Mill, which is a fun retail store that has a great mix of unique and vintage pieces as well. I must say, Bruce, I have some time on Saturday, and I will be visiting Triple Dipples.
I'm going to tell you right now, make sure you don't find a vintage Triple Dipple because sometimes those are very like, what the fuck?
That's true. Yeah, those are too chic. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, them vintage Triple I can't. All right. Anyway, Fall Festival at Wheels O' Time. Celebrate the fall with Wheels O' Time for his Fall Festival on Sunday, October 10th. Starting at noon, there'll be fun for kids and adults alike, featuring a blacksmith, which is pretty badass, live music, special exhibits, and more. Come and try something new or try it all at Wheels O' Time.
And last but certainly not least, it's orchard season in Central Illinois, which means fall is in full swing, and that means it's time to check out one of the area's most amazing farms and orchards, like Tanner's Orchard in Spear or Ackerman Family Farms in Morton. Make sure to take in all the beautiful fall weather and shop for your favorite seasonal items featuring flavors of cinnamon, pumpkin, caramel, and apple cider before they are gone for the season. And as always, for more information, visit discoverpeoria.com for all of your weekend needs.
So,
and
real quick, hold on before Richie runs it. Do you think there's gonna be a pumpkin spice triple dip? Richie, run it.
I'm not even dignifying that with response. Run the commercial.
Peoria's playing tonight in the heart of Illinois. Fun is taking flight. Peoria's playing tonight. Now I can't shake Peoria off my mind. Peoria plays for life.
Bruce.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I love you so much.
Peoria.
I love you so much. We'll get to a little more MLB playoff predictions. I'll just at the end we'll predict our official World Series champion. But I do want to hit on the NBA just a little bit real quick. Because I will say I was taking a midterm earlier online. While I was writing my essays for my midterm, one of the things I was watching on YouTube just to keep me going was some NBA preseason highlights, and I watched the Chicago Bears. Dear Lord, the Chicago Bulls preseason game against the Cavs. And I will say the lineup that the Bulls can put out there of Lonzo, Levine, DeMar, Pat Will, and Vooch,
it's gonna be fun.
That is a dangerous lineup. And then you got Alex Caruso as a sixth man.
It's gonna play no defense.
White.
It's gonna play no defense except at the point guard spot. But it's gonna be so much fun.
Oh yeah. You are basically Showtime Midwest.
Dude, did you see?
And it's exciting to watch.
Oh my god. Dude, so there was the sequence that they had defensively. Lonzo Ball had a steal, hit it to Caruso, and then Caruso gave the ball to oh my god, who was it? DeRozan. And DeRozan just fucking yacked it. And I stood up off. The wife got so annoyed at me. I stood up and yelled out of the chair, and she's like, where's this sudden Bulls fandom? I'm like, it's been there, but it's been very dormant. Dude, hey, you see it right there. You see him. You see who that is. That's Tom Thibodeau.
I see him.
Little autograph picture of Tom Thibodeau right there.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Hey, I had to add a little Bulls flair to the setup after
of course.
I didn't get the Stacey King bobblehead though. I should probably grab that, but he'll be there next week. Anyway, no, dude. Honestly, the way that team moved the ball. I mean, granted, it was a preseason one against the Cavaliers. But I'm gonna tell you right now, that ball movement that they had and how quick they moved the ball up the court was absolutely fucking awesome. And dude, Lonzo Ball, I was wrong. I'll admit it, I was wrong. The way that dude, I saw him a full game without me being oh, whatever, I don't care about it, whatever.
Yeah.
But legitimately invested in watching this guy play. Fucking awesome, man. Fucking awesome.
I will say, I don't know if you remember this. I found the clip. Not going to show it anywhere because I'm going to look like an idiot soon. But I found the clip of when you told me that Lonzo Ball may make his way to Chicago. I got up and left.
Oh, you did? I remember that. Is that another prediction that I had? Is that another prediction I had right?
Yes, that's another prediction that you had. You said Lonzo Ball is coming to Chicago.
What is going on?
And
I don't even remember that one.
I got up and left, and I came back and I said, if I'm a Bulls fan, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. and I was wrong. The only disclaimer I will make, I did not think there would also be DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic there at the same time. So I thought there's no point
dude.
in having Lonzo Ball there.
AK is the shit. Like
yes, incredible.
Dude, that front office like completely did a 180 for that franchise. 100% better, way better. Let's fucking go.
Yeah. So I'm just
Man,
I am very excited.
Bruce was right. Yeah, right. Dude, like
honestly, I will say Bruce do you have any weird MLB predictions that have come true? Because now you have
it's been really crazy.
You have Arlington Park, you have Lonzo Ball. Do you have a Cubs prediction that's come true?
I don't know. Talk to Lady. She's the one that's like talking over me right now.
Honestly, Lady's the star of the show. We just let Lady and Richie run the show. Honestly, they'll do better than us.
Yeah,
they get better rating.
I'm sure they'll be getting more people watching. That's for shit sure.
You're right. But yeah. So honestly, on the same note, I'm very excited about the Golden State Warriors. They're still not. In my opinion, they're not going to beat the Lakers. You have Bron and AD,
oldest
and
team,
then they got all those vets around them. What?
Oldest team in the NBA.
I don't care if they're the oldest team in the NBA. They're the most talented. I don't. The Nets.
Cut that, Richie. You better cut that shit because he's going to say some stuff this year about the Lakers being like, oh, LeBron is similar to his Tom Brady thoughts.
So, no, because LeBron. So here's the difference. You're going to get me
going. Here we go.
Here's the difference between Mr. Bruce. Here's the difference between LeBron James.
It's Coach Bruce. You MJ.
Don't you dare! Throughout an entire game, LeBron James can directly impact every single person on the court while he is on the court. Tom Brady. I don't know what juju you're on, but Tom Brady does not just magically make his defense perform well. You know what LeBron does really well? He facilitates. He creates for his teammates.
What's crazy is that he doesn't play defense either, so it's like he's like Tom Brady.
Honestly, yeah, but he's actually a good leader, and he actually creates for his teammates.
Hold on, time out.
That's that. Anyway,
hold on. Let me ask you this question. And then we'll move on. Is Tom Brady a good leader?
Yes, but all quarterbacks are.
Oh, you got it. All right, we can go on. I love that.
But on that note, real quick, a movie I've seen before is Tom Brady in a bad weather game in Foxborough, winning awesome. Not because of him, but winning because of his defense and another team missed a kick. Shocker. I've seen that before. Anyway.
Why do I keep getting language? People
I don't know.
People don't swear anymore, apparently.
Apparently not.
Come on, Chad.
I still think in the West, the Lakers are the team to beat. However, the Golden State Warriors, they're going to set all sorts of three-point records.
Oh, yeah.
Bruce, guess how many three-pointers they attempted in the last preseason game?
What was it, like 60-something? I remember hearing about it and being like, the fuck?
69.
Nice.
Nice. But if that was in an NBA game, that would have been a record for three-pointers attempted. Yeah. So Clay and Curry and Mr. I don't want to get vaccinated, but you threatened $15 million, so I got vaccinated Wiggins and Jordan Poole and even Nima Bjelica. I don't know how to say his name. He's chucking up threes.
Well, dude, that's their offense. That's what they do.
Exactly. They're going to drive, they're going to kick, they're going to shoot threes, and they're going to repeat. And Draymond Green is going to kick people in the balls, and it's going to be great.
Yeah. Did you see that shit? Like, who was it? Who did he kick again?
Wait, did he kick someone?
No, yeah, he did. You didn't see that?
He kicked somebody else? Oh, my gosh.
In the preseason.
Draymond, save it for the regular season. We can't have you getting suspended now. Good.
Oh man. I wish I would have.
He never learns.
Wish I had this. He got a flagrant. Oh, it was on Austin Rivers. Dude.
Oh, okay. That's fine with me.
Hold on. Let me see if we can get this for everybody to see. Dude, Richie, I'm making you work right now, dog. I'm sorry, man. Hold on. I'm going to send
Richie's working hard over here, bro.
Dude, I feel bad for the guy, but Draymond Green, like, no joke, the guy raised Austin Rivers did a shot fake, and then Draymond Green was just gonna fly past him, and Draymond
my
Green
gosh.
just brought his knee up and like just slammed him. Hold on, let me see if I can get.
It doesn't surprise me. I shouldn't be.
I don't want to get the. Hold on, let me see if we can get the. Oh, we got it. All right, hold on. I'm sending it to our producer real quick, you guys. Richie, run this as soon as you get this, please.
I'll just be talking.
Hold on, got you. All right, Richie, I just sent it to you. So yeah, no, the freaking guy, and he's notorious for this shit. Like it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I can't even say anything about it. Yeah, I can't say anything about it. He does it.
He's kind of a dick. He's kind of a dick.
Whether it's intentional or not,
he's kind of.
I don't know. He seems to do it a lot.
I would like him if he was on the Bulls. I'll just say that.
For sure.
I like this dude, but
for
Richie,
sure.
Richie, let me know when you're ready to run. Let me know if you're ready to run that and if it works, man. But yeah, dude. We still got to do our predictions for the NFL this weekend too.
We do. You want to run anything else on the MLB NBA front before we go back and I
cannot wait. So I actually think the Lakers are
World Series prediction.
Oh shit!
Real quick.
I think the Lakers are going to be a disappointment this year. But wow, that's my first thought right now. But give me a little bit of time to look at it. World Series prediction. I'm going to say Astros versus San Francisco, and I think the Giants win it.
Really? Okay. Wait.
That was just me, I
disagree.
I mean,
I'm gonna go Astros Dodgers again. Dodgers win again. It will not be the Giants because it's not an even year.
To be honest, nice.
They don't win World Series on odd years.
You know what made me think that? Also, I think that I think that the winner comes out of that series. That's what I was looking at it.
And it's also the Astros are a low class cheating organization, so I will never pick them to win anything because they are hot trash. And you know what they do with trash? They bang on the garbage can and they cheat. Anyway, moving on to our NFL picks for the week. Bruce, if you would like to pull those up, we can get going on that real quick for the last few minutes.
Richie still hasn't gotten the Draymond Green kick to the Austin Rivers. Disappointing.
It's okay. We'll get it at some point. Maybe next week. It's okay. Draymond kicking people in the ball is not going to stop. It'll happen throughout the season.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We'll get multiple ones of those, right?
We'll get plenty. We can do a compilation of you and I reacting to Draymond kicking people in the ball.
Draymond Green hitting people in the fucking dick.
Yeah, it'll happen plenty of times. Don't worry.
All right, so hold on. All right, so tonight, I didn't see what it opened at. We got the Rams, Seahawks.
Opened at Rams 2.5.
Was it 2.5? Rams 2.5.
Yeah, in Seattle.
I actually had Seattle winning this game, and obviously
I had Rams winning and covering.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly,
I don't know, man. The Seahawks got the neon green going on right now, so I'm gonna tell you right now. All right, I'm gonna change my prediction. I'm kidding.
So hideously beautiful. Okay, next game.
Seahawks. All right, next game I got Jets Falcons.
I real quick, I feel bad for London. This is what the United States sent abroad was Jets Falcons. First of all, I don't even care. Like at the beginning of the year, neither of these teams were supposed to be good. And Roger Goodell said to go represent our country.
He doesn't give a shit. He's making money, dude.
We're sending the Jets and the Falcons.
I don't disagree, but
it's an embarrassment.
It's an embarrassment. Yeah, you know why it's an embarrassment? Because it's the fucking Jets and Falcons. Although, if
send some good teams.
Who's the Jets? So the Jets have that one fan who does the firefighter Dan or some shit where he's like Jets, 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 Jets. All right. So that being said, I got the Falcons winning this game and covering.
Same.
All right, next game. We got Philly at the Panthers. Panthers are -3. The
Panthers win and cover.
Panthers. What do I have in this game? I got Panthers winning cover, and I'm gonna actually venture out and do this. This is my stretch of the week, guys. I would actually change the spread to Panthers -4.5 too.
Really? How is that a stretch? It's like a 1.5.
Alternate spread. Well, whatever. It's not that big of a stretch. Whatever. Shut up. All right. Dolphins at Tampa Bay. I got Tampa Bay, and I got them covering.
By 10?
Yes, I have Tampa Bay covering.
I mean, yeah, me too.
What? All right, next game.
Yeah,
we got New Orleans at Washington football team. New Orleans favored -2.5.
I got Washington winning and covering.
No shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did on this one. Yeah. No, I did pick the. Oh, I did. I got Saints. I got Saints winning and covering.
Oh,
right,
Richie has it. Richie, roll it.
All right. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Real quick.
We interrupt our daily programming for Draymond Green kicking people in the balls.
And you just hope everybody's all right there. Now, Austin Rivers, that did not feel good.
It's a pain. Trying to fly by, watch his right arm. Oh, it was his quad. Caught him in
Yeah, you have so many threes attempted in the league now, and closing out on threes becomes a big deal. Draymond was trying to fly by, but he caught Austin Rivers big time there, and they'll take a look at that.
Trying to fly by.
There's so many jokes I want to make, but we're going to keep it clean for now. Poor Austin Rivers.
Anyway, Titans at Jaguars. Titans are favored 4.5.
Titans win, cover, and if there's a bet on Derrick Henry running for 200 yards, place it.
700 yards.
All the yards. Derrick Henry will run for all of them.
All
Titans by 50.
All right, you want my stretch? You got my stretch right here. Detroit Lions at Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are favored by 9.5. Vikings win. Lions cover.
Vikings win by 14.
Ooh.
Trash against trash in the NFC North. Hate to see it.
Hold on, wait. Let me see. What was the little notes I had? All right. I didn't pick that. I actually just completely went against what I said. Continuing on. This is what I do. I just wing shit. You know this. Broncos at Steelers. Steelers are favored -1.5. Ben Roethlisberger. All right. Over under throws. Ben Roethlisberger's arm falls off, or he ends up fucking tripping over and injuring himself.
3.
I have the Broncos winning this game. I'm sorry.
Same. Even with Drew Lock at quarterback, Broncos win.
So Mike Tomlin's a fucking amazing coach.
Yes.
I actually think that Steelers. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I actually think the Steelers are a great organization. They're a mom and pop organization that, like, obviously they don't have like the same like gall that others do. It's like the Steelers, Bears, and I can't remember who else is. Anyway, as I'm saying though, class organization. What are you doing with Roethlisberger? Let him go. Next game. Packers at Bengals. Packers
win, cover. I'll give them my official prediction for that game is 28-20.
Wow. So I actually have the Packers winning, but I actually have the Bengals covering.
Really? So you think it's going to be a last-second win?
I think so. I think it's gonna be some weird craziness because I really think that the Bengals offense is good, dude. Bengals offense is good.
But again, the Packers, Aaron Rodgers is facing Eli Apple and Trey Waynes. Those are the Bengals' 2 best corners. Okay. He's going to make fools of them. Yeah. How many beers have you had in the last 5 seconds?
I'm still at 5, actually. I kept it at 5.
Oh my gosh.
So that being said, I really hope that this comes back to bite both of you guys in the ass. Next game.
It won't. Packers 6-1.
I wish. Patriots at Texans. Patriots are -8.5.
Patriots by 17.
Yeah, I got Patriots covering.
They're gonna make Mac Jones actually look like Tom Brady.
The Chicago Bears at the Raiders. I actually have the Raiders
That was
winning.
just creepy.
It was a little bit. I have the Raiders winning, but I have the Bears covering.
Raiders winning cover. Bears are gonna get absolutely slapped.
Ooh, let's bet on this. All right. Hey, you and I bet on this then. Well,
Deal.
I think the Bears cover. So you said slapped. Yeah. So what's your spread?
7.
That's not slapped. That's a touchdown. So like it could be a last second. Like all right. So all right. No, I'll stick with what I said. They'll cover. I think they'll cover 7. How about that? I'll go with your spread then. I'll say
okay.
I'll say they're plus. I'll bet the +7. All right. So
Richie, there's a C in between the S and the H. If you could edit that, thank you very much.
Wow.
Slap.
There's a C in Dick too, MJ. Anyway.
Huh?
I'm calling you Dick. Browns at Chargers. Chargers are favored -2.
You can't just play that off.
Chargers -2. I have the Chargers winning, and I actually think the Chargers cover.
Same.
Next game, game of the week. Cowboys home against the Giants, and the Cowboys are favored by 7. I think the Cowboys cover.
Same.
Next game, 49ers at Cardinals. The Cardinals are fucking sick. Cardinals are favored by 4.5 points against the 49ers. I think Trey is going to have some issues, and Cardinals win and cover.
Yeah, I think Cardinals by about 7.
Yeah, I agree with that. KC home against the Bills. This could be
I have no clue.
This could be an AFC championship preview.
It's an AFC championship game rematch.
That too. You're right.
Yeah. So I have absolutely zero clue. This is so every week I say there's a game not to touch. This is it.
This is a pick 'em game.
I don't know.
The Chiefs
are
favored.
Do anything, bet the over.
The Chiefs are -3. It's a pick 'em.
Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, bet the over. Other than that, do not touch this game if you like your money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do this. This is what we do. This is what we do. I make stupid freaking predictions. I'm gonna do it again. Bills win by 7. Next game. We got
Baltimore.
We got the Colts at Ravens in Baltimore. Baltimore is favored by 7. I'm gonna take that actually. I'm gonna say Baltimore by 7.
Baltimore wins, Indy covers.
Okay. Fair.
Baltimore just doesn't blow teams out. They just don't do it.
Yeah, don't blow anything. Next.
Bruce is on. Celine, come get your mans. He's on something tonight.
The wifey's not here. Wifey's not here right now. All right.
Oh my gosh, that's the issue.
Great
Bruce,
stuff. Great stuff.
Go find your wife.
Dude. Guys, so real quick before MJ before MJ signs us off, I'm gonna say right now. So MJ is going to be here next week. We're gonna do the Bears Packers. We're trying to get a big time guest, so hopefully that happens. If not,
we'll see.
If it doesn't happen, instead of 5 beers, 6 beers, I'll have 18, whatever.
Well, we'll have something. I'll get something figured out at least. Don't worry. We'll do something.
You'll see it posted on our stuff. So before he signs us off, guys, follow us on twitch.tv, Third Down Thursdays. Jump on YouTube. Follow us on YouTube. And follow us on Instagram and on Facebook. And get after it.
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere. What the hell's happening?
We have TikTok too.
Oh, we have a TikTok.
We got the TikTok. We have a TikTok.
We have a TikTok. We have a TikTok. What the hell is TikTok?
We have a TikTok clock around the block.
Is it talking about vintage triple dipples?
Triple dipples? I might have to go make a triple dipple TikTok.
Ooh, triple dipple. All right, let's go triple dipple.
Triple dipple. Shit, man. We should get sponsored by them, honestly. By the triple dipples. Should we reach out?
Why not? Whatever. As long as a T-shirt, like right here, just
right
Right here.
Triple dipple.
Triple dipple.
I knew a guy in high school that had a triple dipple.
Oh.
All right, before we say something that gets us banned off the internet, Bruce, I'm going to wave us adieu, end the show. Richie knows what's up. Bruce, it's been a wonderful week. I love you dearly. Next week we will be in person for Packers Bears while we kill each other. Any last words before we say bye?
Hey, I'm Jay.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.